Hi you guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to share with you 8 soup recipes using my crock pot. I absolutely love my crock pot. It makes cooking so easy. Just dump everything in, let it cook all day, and you have a really awesome dinner at the end of the day. So I love soup as well. Really delicious this time of year, perfect in the winter time. So I'm going to share with you 8 soup recipes that are so good. You're going to love them. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new. I share all of my easy recipes with you multiple times a week, so make sure you click subscribe. Make sure you put a thumbs up on this video if you like it, and let's get into these 8 soup recipes. This first soup is actually going to be a chili. I'm going to use 2 chicken breasts, and I'm adding in, this is a garlic seasonal, so you can just use garlic powder, salt and pepper if you'd like. I'm going to cook this on low for 6 to 7 hours, and now I'm going to shred my chicken. So I love this chicken shredder. If you've been around my channel, you know how often I use it. It is just one of my favorite kitchen gadgets ever. It's from Amazon. It's really inexpensive, so I'll put a link to it in the description box. If you want to get a chicken shredder, this one is really great. So I'm shredding up both of these chicken breasts, putting it back into my crock pot, and then I'll be ready to put all of the other things for my chicken chili back into this crock pot. So this shredded chicken is so good, so easy. I'm going to use a packet of chili seasoning mix. I'm going to use a packet of ranch seasoning mix also. I love the combination of these. I have some tomato sauce, 1 can of tomato sauce. I have some fire roasted diced tomatoes. You can use regular diced tomatoes if you like, but I love these fire roasted ones. Can of corn drained, kidney beans washed and drained, Great Northern beans washed and drained, and lentils washed and drained. I love lentils in chili. I am adding in my chicken broth. I use Better Than Bouillon. I'm going to do a cup of chicken broth. Gonna give this a mix. And then the chicken is already done, so really you just need to heat this up. So you can put it on low for an hour or on high for half an hour, and it'll be ready to go. So this is so easy, and it's one of my favorite. I just have this one on repeat all the time. So you can scoop this up. You can add some sour cream or some plain Greek yogurt to this. Makes it really good also. I'm going to be doing a chickpea taco soup. I've been trying to do some more veggie dishes lately, so this is such a great way to add some more veggies. So I have my diced tomatoes, I have my corn drained, I am going to be adding in some black beans washed and drained, and I have my taco seasoning. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning. This is just a really awesome taco soup and so fun with these chickpea garbanzo beans. So I have my chicken broth. I added in 2 cups, and I'm going to give this a stir, and I'm going to add in 2 more cups of chicken broth as well to make this more of a soup. So give it a stir. I'm going to cook this on low for 6 to 7 hours, or you can do it on high for 3 to 4 hours. This is so good. It's packed with flavor, packed with protein, and I just absolutely love it. I'm going to add some tortilla chips to the top, and this is so yummy. And I have these little soup freezer molds. They are really great, and I make so much soup. I love freezing it into portions, and then I can pull it out whenever I want. So I'm just added in. There's little lines on the side that one says 1 cup, and then there's 2 cups. So you can do whichever portion you'd like. Put the lid on, put it in the freezer, and it are so great. I am going to be making a broccoli soup. So I have some matchstick carrots, I have a yellow onion, and I diced up half of the yellow onion. I'm going to be adding in some minced garlic. I have a tablespoon of minced garlic. I'm going to use my Better Than Bouillon to make my chicken broth. So I'm adding in 4 cups of chicken broth, and I'm going to be adding in 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. You can do a vegetable broth for this one if you would like to keep this vegetarian. I'm going to add in some salt. I'm going to add in some cracked black pepper also. And then I'm going to cook this. I'm going to cook it on low for 7 to 8 hours, or you can cook it on high for 3 to 4 hours. So now I'm going to add in my broccoli. So I cut my broccoli into some small pieces, and I have 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. So I'm going to give this a stir, mix it around, Then I'm going to put my lid back on and cook this for another 30 minutes on high. Cook that broccoli, soften it up, and look how good it is. You can use an immersion blender if you want to really mix up the carrots and broccoli, or you can leave it a little bit chunkier if you'd like also. That's kind of how I like it, and it is so good. I really love broccoli. It's one of my favorite veggies, and so this soup is so great. I'm going to make a lasagna soup. I have frozen meatballs. I have a can of tomato sauce. I have a can of diced tomatoes, and this is so easy, dump and go. I'm adding in some garlic. I'm going to use a tablespoon of garlic. Really, really easy. I have some dried basil as well. So this is just a huge hit in our house. We love anything really with frozen meatballs. So this one is really, really great. I'm adding in 4 cups of beef broth. I'm going to give this a stir. I'm going to cook this on low for 6 to 7 hours or on high for 3 to 4 hours. And then it'll be ready to put the lasagna noodles in once this has been cooking. So I love having really yummy dishes ready to go when I get home at the end of the day. And this one smells so, so great. So I'm breaking up the lasagna noodles into some small pieces, and then I'm going to just kind of dunk them down into this soup and make sure that they're covered. Once they're all in there, I'm going to put the lid back on, cook it for about 30 minutes. Look how good these noodles look, and the meatballs, just a really great lasagna soup. I love this one. It's super hearty. It is really, really great in the winter time, but I really like it. I'm going to add on some Parmesan cheese and some mozzarella cheese. You can add some ricotta cheese also if you'd like. So I'm going to make a different kind of chili. I have some ground turkey that I cooked up. I have a sweet potato diced up, kidney beans and Great Northern beans washed and drained. I have a can of tomato sauce as well. So I love different versions of chilies, and this one is so great with the sweet potatoes. And I really love ground turkey, but you can use ground beef if you'd like. I'm adding in my seasonings. I have paprika, ground cumin, I have garlic powder, and I have some chili powder as well. So about a teaspoon of each of the seasonings. I'm going to add in some beef broth. So I have 2 cups of beef broth, and this is just really easy, dump and go, and I just really, really like this one. The taste of the sweet potatoes, the combination is so, so good. So I'm going to cook this on low for 6 to 7 hours or on high for 3 to 4 hours. Here it is at the end of the day. These sweet potatoes are so good. They are cooked absolutely perfectly. I love the ground turkey, and then it's just such a great, great combo. Such a good comfort food that I really, really like. So you're gonna love this one. Add on some sour cream, really so yummy. I'm going to be making a Marry Me chicken soup. I'm using 3 chicken breasts. You can do 2 to 3. I have some chopped up celery. I use 2 stalks of celery. I have Italian seasoning as well. I'm going to use about a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and I'm going to add in some minced garlic, of course. So I have a tablespoon of minced garlic. I'm going to be adding in sun-dried tomatoes. I absolutely love sun-dried tomatoes. So I have about a 1/4 cup, and I have taken out the I'm also going to add in some Great Northern beans, washed and drained, and I have some chicken broth that I make with my Better Than bouillon. So I'm using 4 cups of the chicken broth. I'm going to cook this on low for 7 to 8 hours, and then it will be all ready to go. This smells amazing. I really love anything with sun-dried tomatoes. I love these Marry Me chicken recipes. I've done lots of casseroles this way, and this soup is just really, really tasty. So I'm taking my chicken out, and then I'm going to shred it in my chicken shredder. Once again, you know how much I love this thing. So it has these little spikes on the bottom that keep the chicken in place. So you just set the chicken on, you kind of push it down into these spikes, and then you put the lid on, which has spikes as well, and then give it a turn. And I just love how quick and easy it shreds up the chicken. You can shred the chicken any way you'd like. You can just use a fork or some tongs. You can put it in a mixer, which a lot of people do that way as well. But I love this chicken shredder, and I just get so much use out of it. So this is the way that I prefer to shred my chicken. But definitely shred it however you would like. And this chicken shredder, it does shred it pretty finely. So if you like more bigger chunks of chicken, then shred it however you would like. So this is definitely up to you how you would like to shred your chicken. But this chicken's just, it falls apart after being cooked in the crock pot all day. It's so nice and tender, and it is so, so good. We eat a lot of chicken in our house, so I love different ways of mixing it up, and adding it into this soup is a really, really good way. So this is so good. Add all that back into the crock pot with everything else. Give it a good stir, and this is ready to go. So this soup is so yummy. Anything with sun-dried tomatoes is so yummy. So I just really, really enjoy this one. This one is a huge hit. And these recipes, they couldn't be any easier. They're very dump and go, which is my favorite. So this is going to be a loaded cauliflower soup. I have my cauliflower. I have my heavy whipping cream. I have shredded cheddar cheese. I have this pre-cooked bacon. You can cook your own bacon, of course, if you'd like. Some grated Parmesan, my better than bouillon for my chicken broth, and I have a yellow onion as well. So this is another awesome dump and go, and you don't have to add the bacon if you don't want to. If you want to keep this vegetarian, you can make it that way as well, but we love bacon in our house. So I cut up the head of cauliflower into some small pieces, adding it into my crock pot. I'm using one head of cauliflower. You can do two if you want to double this. I have my shredded cheddar cheese. I have my better than bouillon that I'm going to use to make my chicken broth. So I'm adding in 2 cups of chicken broth. I'm going to add in 1 cup of heavy whipping cream as well. I have my grated Parmesan cheese. I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of the grated Parmesan cheese. I have my diced onion. I used half of the onion and cut it up into small pieces. Now I have my cooked bacon, and I'm just cutting it up with my kitchen scissors into some small pieces. So like I said, you can cook your own bacon if you'd like. Just make sure it's cooked bacon. Give this a stir, and this is going to cook and be absolutely amazing. We love anything with bacon, cheese. It's just such a good combo. So you can cook this on low for 7 to 8 hours, or you can cook it on high for 3 to 4 hours if you would like. And then once this is all done, you can use a masher. I use a ground beef masher to kind of mash it up. This cauliflower is going to be really tender. It's going to mash really well. You can also use an immersion blender if you would like, but I'm just going to use my little ground beef masher because I want to keep that bacon in its pieces. But you can use an immersion blender to make it nice and creamy if you want to. So just mash as much as you'd like and get out those clumps, and you're ready to go. I'm going to be doing a veggie soup. I have carrots, I have celery, I have some diced onion as well. I have some fire roasted salsa. I have a can of corn drained. I have black beans washed and drained. I have an orange bell pepper I'm going to cut into some small pieces. I have some lentils as well, one of our favorites, Great Northern beans washed and drained. Tomato sauce also, and this is so easy, just dump and go all of this. I just love this vegetable soup. I make big batches. So 4 cups of chicken broth. I'm going to add in my Italian seasoning and my garlic powder as well, about a teaspoon each of those. And this makes a nice big batch. I love making big batches, like I mentioned earlier, and freezing portions so that I can pull it out whenever I want to. So I'm going to cook this on, you can do low for 7 to 8 hours or on high for 3 to 4 hours, whichever you have time for. So this is just so full of veggies, and it's so, so good for you. I love having a good veggie soup. So this is delicious. So once we have that, I'm going to store some in the freezer. So I'm going to portion into these. These are my other soup molds. They are silicone, and these ones are 1 cup, so they're a little bit smaller than my other soup molds. I just have a lot of soup in the freezer. I love to pull it out for lunches, and especially it's been really cold lately, so this is so perfect to just warm you up. And this vegetable soup is super low in calories, so you can really just eat it all the time. So I love that. So I'm going to put these little lids on, put them in the freezer, and then I can pull it out whenever I want. I hope that you loved these soup recipes. I had so much fun making them for you. I love using my crock pot. It's one of my favorite things, and soup is just so fun and easy, hearty, and delicious. So check out my other videos when you have a chance. There's 2 popped up on the screen right now. Hope you enjoy those. Make sure you subscribe and leave me a comment if you have any questions. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.